Life masks, using your own face to create a work of art. What you need to do to prepare for making your life mask. Have a parent work with you. You cannot do this alone. Wear a smock or an old shirt. Pull your hair back with a headband, even boys. Cover the work surface because the plaster dust will get everywhere. Have a towel to wipe your hands on between plaster application. And have your baggie of plaster pieces, Vaseline, tub of water, and pair of scissors ready. In your baggie of materials, you will have approximately 15 strips of the plaster wrap. You can see in the picture I have my tub of water, Vaseline, and some of the strips ready to go. Step 1. You'll need to cover your entire face with Vaseline. Put a good amount covering your forehead, eyebrows, nose, cheeks, mouth, and chin. This step is very important because this is how the mask will release from your face once it's dry. Step 2. You will have approximately 15 strips of plaster in your baggie. Use them one at a time and don't let them get wet before you are ready to use them. Place your first piece in the water. Run your finger down the strip to activate the plaster. It's a good idea to hold the water tray for the person applying the plaster to your face. Step 3. Apply the first piece across the forehead. Smooth it out with your finger to fill in the plaster. For the next areas, you will need to cut the plaster to fit. Step 4. You will need scissors to cut the plaster piece to fit the bridge of the nose. Do this before you get it wet. Smooth it just like you did the forehead piece. Step 5. You're probably getting the hang of this now, but remember to first measure the dry piece of plaster that will go along the side of the face near the eyes. You might need to trim it to fit. Add the wet plaster to the side of the face. Step 6. Just like before, you're probably going to measure before you get this piece of plaster wet. You're going to continue adding pieces around the eye and the cheek area. Step 7. Add a piece to the chin area. You probably will not have to trim this piece. These pictures are just here to show you what the face will start to look like with all the plaster on. Make sure you don't move your face underneath that because it's starting to harden up by now. Step 8. Add a piece under the nose above your top lip. Your pieces will overlap with other areas, and that is great. Leave a space between your lips. This is going to make it easier for you to breathe. Step 9. The last piece is going to go right underneath your nose. You can use some extra pieces to go over the sides of the face, cheeks, bridge of the nose, any place that needs reinforcement. Now you must sit for about 10 minutes. Watch TV, read a book, draw. Just don't move your face. Removing the mask is fun. You're going to puff up your cheeks really big, fill them with air. You're going to make frowny faces, surprise faces, wiggle your face side to side, and you'll notice the mask will start to release. You want to put the mask in your hands and just gently start to pull it off. It would be great if you could take photos throughout the process, or at least when the mask is removed, for a fun slideshow I'll be creating. Bring your mask back into school once it's all dry. We will be painting and decorating them during art. I can't wait to see how these all